This is the Daily Dirty.
The Daily Dirty. Breaking pop culture news, influencer drama, and everything in between.
Daily Dirty.
On Unwell On Air.
Disney Channel icon Hilary Duff is making her return to music.
Hilary Duff posted on Instagram yesterday announcing that she has officially signed with Atlantic Records and that she is making her return to music.
Wow, this is exciting. She came out with an album. Her last album was 10 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while since we've gotten music from Hilary. Her 2015 album, she made a post joking about how Breathe In, Breathe Out didn't perform super well, but she had this kind of carousel post commemorating the 2015 vibes that I thought was cute and well executed. And it's also the 22nd anniversary of her sophomore album, Metamorphosis, which is, I mean, one of the best of all time.
The one.
Honestly.
An instant classic, a certified platinum. So I'm hoping that we get some Metamorphosis vibes. I haven't listened to Breathe In, Breathe Out, candidly.
I just looked at the track list. I don't recognize a single song.
I don't think.
Should I read them?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sparks, My Kind, One in a Million, Confetti, Breathe In, Breathe Out, Lies, Arms Around a Memory, Stay in Love, Braveheart, Tattoo, Picture This, Night Like This.
Nope.
Okay, Braveheart did something, but I don't know if I know it, if I just think that I heard something like that before.
So
2015 too. Yeah, it's not coming back to me.
No.
Hilary is a mother of 4. She's been living her life. She was married to a hockey player first and has one son with him. They got a divorce. With her new husband, her second husband, they have 3 daughters together. Her Instagram, she's got 28 million followers, which I was like, wow, Hilary has done a great job at remaining extremely relevant and in the zeitgeist. Even though we're not talking about her, necessarily seeing her pop up in headlines all the time, her fandom is still so solid and people never lose their love for her, which I think is really cool.
No, I feel like she's someone that I'm surprised with how many, I'll go to her page and be like, holy shit, 28 million, but nope, it makes sense when you think about it.
She's just so undivisive, unproblematic fave. You can follow her and not feel weird about it. She's not likely to make you feel strange.
Yeah, she's an unproblematic fave.
Yeah.
She was on Josh Peck's podcast, and Josh Peck was talking to her, and he was like, he's sober now.
This is my favorite episode. I know exactly what you're going to say. This was so funny to me.
She was talking about how one drink can lead to pills and leads to a whole night that he can't remember. And he was like, isn't that like it for you, Hilary? And she's like, no. Usually I just have my one drink and I'm calling it a night.
Right.
He was like,
oh.
She is just so solid. I mean,
I'll have my margarita and call it a night and go home and that's it.
oh, she looks amazing. She just has such a cool vibe.
She has BBL allegations. Isn't
What?
that kind of the dream?
Wait, Hilary's got BBL allegations?
She just has a
Or is that just you?
a notable, you know what I mean?
Dumpy.
A notable dumpy, and people have been like,
I'm looking through the
Interesting.
Instagram. I don't see any dumpy pics.
oh, maybe she doesn't like to take pics
Yeah.
where it's visible.
Is this something that people have said online, Sequoia?
Oh,
or is
yeah.
this just you?
No. This is something people have said online. I understand how you arrive here, okay? But no, it's not just me. People have talked about this.
Well, I mean, after 4 kids, whether she did or she didn't, Hilary's looking just like she did on Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, yeah, no, she looks great. So my thing about this music thing, the return to music.
Yeah.
And I obviously have to preface it by saying I love Hilary Duff. I loved Lizzie McGuire.
Okay.
An OG Duff stuff connoisseur. Bedspread and all. It was serious for me.
Yes.
Hilary's music for me is good because it's nostalgic, especially Metamorphosis. And she's kind of teasing this Metamorphosis 2. And so I would need it to stay in that vein.
Yeah.
And I fear that she's going to try to modernize and come out with something that's a little too earnest and a little too really trying to make music as she did in 2015 with Breathe In, Breathe Out. And even the album before that, I would even say I tapped out at Just Do It With Love, 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 Love. I didn't like that.
Yep.
The 2007
I don't even know what
album.
year that was, but
Okay.
I was not a big fan after Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis was 2003.
Okay.
And then she had a 2004 Hillary Duff self-titled album. Most Wanted, 2005.
I remember that one.
Most Wanted, wasn't that in tandem with Our Lips Are Sealed? I think Our Lips Are Sealed was on that, and it was like in tandem with that movie.
Yes.
With
She
her
has
sister.
Wake Up on it. Remember Wake Up?
And I was out.
You were out with Wake
I
Up?
was out at Wake Up.
I like Wake Up. I have that saved. I remember thinking that was, and Our Lips Are Sealed, the rendition with her sister.
And I did like Our Lips Are Sealed.
I like that one. That one still pops up on my shuffle sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
well, because that's a remake.
It's a remake,
Yeah.
right? The original song is also really good. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm interested to see what she does with this.
Me too. It is worrisome. Not worrisome, but like it's exciting when an artist is coming back and they're kind of hyping it up and they're posting about it. Her current husband is also a musician. They post photos together. I wonder if he's going to be working with her producing. He's a singer, songwriter, producer. You know, it's really exciting, but there's a lot of expectations. When you have an album like Metamorphosis that's like a classic for us that we'll love for our entire lives, we grew up with it. It ages so well, which not all music does. It's hard to recreate something like that.
I agree. I think what I would like to see her do with this new album is like feature a bunch of the old Disney girlies, you know, just like, and kind of make it a moment.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun. That
I
would
don't think
kinda
she's
get me
gonna
in.
do that.
She's definitely not going to do that, but that would be my advice.
They also announced that there's going to be a docuseries coming out with this new album, and they said it's going to showcase her, quote, ups and downs and everything in between. Fans will ride shotgun as she balances raising a family, recording new music, live show rehearsals, and preparing to perform on stage for the first time in over a decade.
Wow.
Now, where are we towing the line between docuseries and reality TV show?
True.
You know, I'm interested to see.
good question.
Like, I'm actually interested to get to know Hillary Duff because I feel like I don't really know her. Like, she doesn't really talk to us.
True.
We don't really know her like that. So I'm interested to get to know her. But this is where celebrities start to get in trouble. I feel like Kristen Cavallari is a really good example of this. She was in public good graces, and then she got that reality TV show, Very Cavallari, and then she got that other one with that man. Or is that still Very Cavallari? Yeah, she got that reality TV show, and people started being like,
With her husband, the football player?
Yeah,
Okay.
Color.
And then she started popping up on, you know, her own podcast and being very visible in the public.
Just overexposing yourself a little bit? Or
We also just got to know the new you, and you kind of tainted the image of you that we had decided you were, and we had decided that you were a good one. You know, like,
Right.
you didn't need to correct it. And now
Totally.
you've kind of messed it up a little bit. For a lot of people. Not for me. I like Kristen still right now.
for sure.
But, you know, a lot of people don't at this second.
It is a hard position to be in, right? Because we know Hillary most from Lizzie McGuire, from Metamorphosis, from a few of her hit movies, Lizzie McGuire movie, all from this same era. We loved her. We still love her. And while she's maintained this strong following and has been able to evolve her online presence and social media brand to include her being a mother, her being a wife, all these sorts of things, her lifestyle, we haven't seen that come across in like her art. So how do you transition when people love you for this version of you, but you've grown so much and you've evolved, and like your music isn't gonna be about feel the rain on my skin. That's not even her song. Come clean.
Let the rain
fall down.
Sure.
Let the rain fall down.
understand what you mean.
You know, like it probably is gonna have like layers of depth to it.
Yeah.
It's a hard like line to toe.
It is. And if you're going to make art for yourself in order to make the art and kind of express yourself, fine. I just hope expectations are not Metamorphosis.
Okay.
You know, but I'm like, if you want to make art,
Yeah.
and people also like it, great. But if you know.
You know what, Sequoia, to your point, I'm looking at like one of her Instagram captions. She's doing okay, no, that was actually to honor Metamorphosis. I'm like, don't use the blue butterfly.
I know.
Be careful with the blue
I'm
butterfly.
scared.
If you're teasing music with the blue butterfly, we're expecting blue butterfly.
I'm scared, babe.
You know, the visuals, all of that kind of stuff, like your audience does really like jump to conclusions. So you do have to be careful about how you angle it.
You really do. And like the thing about Hillary Duff's music is she's always been a vibe, not a major vocalist. So like I need you to provide me a vibe. then. You know, like make sure the vibes are there. That's all.
Her husband seems funny on social media. Like he was interacting with Tiger King from prison, and he was interacting with the Love Is Blind people, being like all up in their business. So he does have like a character, and I don't know if that will directly translate into music by any means, but I am excited to see if he's involved. That at least he feels like there are good vibes around and kind of gets it.
Okay.
And has his finger on the pulse of like pop culture and the internet and like how things are perceived and understood. Yeah. All right. Well, can't wait for that.
Right.